Hi, I'm going to be teaching you the ASL for What the World Needs Now, performed by Glee, for American Sign Language, and I'm going to be doing two videos. I'm going to be doing one video where I'm going to be signing with the music, and then another video where I'll be signing, but I'll be kind of telling you what the signs mean and showing you up closer how to do them. So this video is going to be me signing with the music background.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you wanna know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love, sweet. It's the only thing that there's just too little. What the world needs now, the world needs now, sweet love is way. No, not just for some. Whoa, just for everyone.
Something really cute happened. Okay, so this is the second video where I'm going to be showing you kind of up more close what the signs look like and what they mean so that you can have a better understanding, because I'm not able to look at you and see if you're doing the signs right, and you're not able to ask me personal questions. So I'm going to try and make it as simple as possible and as understandable as possible. So the first line is, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. What? This means what? 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 Then your hands are in W's. The world. What the world needs. Needs. It's like you're making a hook. Needs. What the world needs now. This is the sign for now. Now. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Now we're excluding the sign sweet because I think it would look weird going love, sweet love. I just think it looks a little bit odd. Love, sweet love. No. Love, sweet love. It's the only thing. Only thing. And then that there's just too little of is this whole movement. That there's just too little of. Too little of. So let's go from the top. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. And then you do it all over again. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And then no, not, this is also the sign for just and only. No, not just, or like no, not only for some. No, not just and only, it's the same sign. No, not only for some. No, not just for some. The sign for some is like you're cutting your hand in half with your other hand. And not is just thumb under the chin. Not or don't. No, not just for some. And then the sign for but. So, no, not just for some, but for, oh, did I do for? No, not just for, my bad, for some. This is the sign for. No, not just for some, but for, and then the sign for everyone is 2 thumbs up, and then you kind of like brush it and come up with a 1, like a magic trick. No, not just for some, but for everyone. So the next phrase is, Lord, we don't need another mountain. But in ASL, you're gonna go, Lord, mountain, we don't need. Lord, mountain, we don't, remember don't, and then need, remember need, don't need, we don't need. Lord, mountain, Lord, we don't need another mountain. So it's Lord, mountain, we don't need. And then there's mountains and hillsides enough to climb. You go mountain, and there's no sign for hillside, so you just extend the mountain. There's enough mountains, enough to climb. Enough. There's enough mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There's enough oceans. So, ocean. This is the sign for water. You make a W with your hand and go. Ocean is, makes sense, right? Waves. And then river is, or makes sense because you envision a river going down a mountain like that. So, there's enough oceans and rivers, enough to cross. Because another thing with American Sign Language is that you try to make it look as poetic as possible. Because deaf people can't hear poetry and they can't hear rhymes. They see poetry as movement, like bringing one sign into another. So you try to make it as cohesive as possible. So enough, and then you have cross, and then you have enough, and then you have this big cross. So it's a lot of similar movement with different meaning. So enough oceans and rivers to cross. There's enough till a long time, and then to the end of time. So, there's enough. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There's enough mountains and hillsides to climb. There's enough oceans and you do the enough afterwards, my bad. To cross, enough to do this thing, and then end time. Then we have another. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. And then we have another Lord, we don't know, but this one's meadows, not mountains. The sign for meadow or field is, I'm gonna go up with your chin and down. Grass area, grassy area, field, meadow. Okay? So we have meadow, we don't need. Lord, we don't need another meadow, or however it goes. So, Lord, meadow, we don't need. And then we have cornfields and wheat fields. There's no sign for wheat, but there's a sign for corn. It's that. Twist your fingers in opposite directions. Near your mouth, corn. So, there are corn fields and wheat fields enough to grow. And this is grow. It's like flowers budding out of the mulch, I guess, but it insinuates grow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. Remember, enough to grow. Then we have there are sunbeams and moonbeams, and then more beaming. I know it in American Sign Language, not English. So we have there are sunbeams and moonbeams. So there are, sun is like twist your wrist and then pew, sun. And then moon is, it has this little alcove here, which it doesn't really need. Actually, we're just gonna nix that because it's art. So we have there are sunbeams, and then with our other hand we're going to take a fish hook shape like this with our finger. There are sunbeams, and then this is going to be rising, and this will be our moon. See how it's like kind of a pathetic moon? Yeah. There are sunbeams and moonbeams, and then we'll take both of our hands and do this because it talks about both of them beaming down, so they're both beaming down on us. And then we have, oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know. So listen is you take your 3 fingers just like this and put it up to your ear, and then bend these 2 fingers. Listen. Listen. And then this is God. So, Lord. Listen, Lord. If you, so listen, Lord, if you, and then want to know is want to know. So listen, Lord, if you want to know. We're actually going to omit the pointing for you because it's very close together. So it would kind of look awkward if we put that you in there. So listen, Lord, if you want to know. And then we have what the world and I believe here she says just for everyone. Yes. So no, not just for some, but just for everyone, or everyone, my bad, everyone. So no, not just for some, but just for everyone. And that's the whole song.